Okay, what's up guys? Back again with another video. As you guys know, I do these videos unscripted, unplanned. I don't structure them, and so it's gonna be a bit all over the place. A bit of a life update. I graduated. Nah, a nigga finished high school officially. I passed and whatnot. And yeah, let's get to it. So first, I don't know if I should start off by explaining like what's going on in my life, or if I should start by sharing the gospel. But I think I'm gonna start by explaining what's going on in my life, so that the gospel that I'm gonna share, because it's kind of specific, will have more of an impact. So basically, lately, as I said in day one, I've been feeling very anxious, very stressed, and I will not lie to you guys, the stress has sort of amplified in a way. I don't know, it's just a lot more factors, a lot more areas of pressure, I won't lie, and it was getting to me. But I have to remember, Conor McGregor said this, that nothing, and Brian Tracy, nothing external can defeat the internal. And you know, the fact that I'm letting all these external factors affect what's inside here and what's inside here it's showing that, like, you know, my character is weakened, and the fact that I'm letting all of that external stuff bother me, it shows that, you know, I need to strengthen up. I need to get back into it. And yeah, today I was feeling really low, bruh. I won't even lie. Today I was out of it, because, you know, people just don't understand you. Just being shouted at, I'm just like getting shit thrown at me for no reason, and it's more of a projection of someone else's limits. They're placing their own limits on me, and you know, I hate that. I won't lie, because we're not the same people at all, but it's okay. And I kind of understand where it's coming from. I get where it's coming from, but in a way it still kind of makes me angry, because, you know, I mean, it's stressing me the hell out, number one. And number two, you know, I'd expect support from people I love the most, but it's okay. I know I'm not even the only one going through some hard stuff. We're all going through some hard stuff. And so I kind of have it easy, I won't even lie. But on that note, you know, I'm sure a lot of people, if you're watching this, you know, you're on the path of entrepreneurship, and you know that it's not normal to do this, especially at an age like this. You shouldn't really be doing stuff like this. I should be, you know, getting ready to go drink at a uni party, or I should be I should, like, I don't know, what do people do? I should be planning like the next show, whatever the hell, going to drama, feel me? But I'm not. I don't like that stuff. And truthfully, I never have. It was just a coping mechanism or something, I don't know. But I don't enjoy that stuff. Yeah, what I'm doing is not normal, and if you're watching this, you're probably on the same path too, meaning it's not normal for you, and that may make you feel like an outsider. It may make you feel alone. It may make you feel misunderstood, and I want you guys to know that it's okay. The Bible also encourages this behavior. I want you guys to remember that. And so lately I've been getting verse of the days from the Bible app, and throughout this whole year, I won't lie, they've been cooking. So I'm going to share my 3 favorites from this year alone, and they all correlate to the stuff I'm talking about. So with the part about feeling alone, or, you know, not doing the traditional route, not listening to what everyone else is doing and doing what everyone else is doing, I want you guys to know that the Bible encourages this type of behavior. So it says, Romans 12 verse 2, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. If you guys remember in the other videos, I said if you're lost, or if you feel like you're meant for something more, but you don't know and you haven't tapped into it yet, remember I told you guys to find God first. Find God first, and you'll find your purpose in life. You'll find things that you never knew you liked, or whatever it is. This verse says that by letting God transform you into a new person and changing the way you think, you will learn to know God's will for you. You will find your purpose, basically, by putting yourself out there, being different. This is the importance. Yeah, you can't be a sheep, man. I want you guys, if you're watching my channel, bro, you have to be a leader. You cannot be sheep in this world. Sheep get eaten. Animals get eaten. You have to be a shepherd. You have to be you cannot be a sheep. You cannot follow what everyone else is doing, think the way everyone else is think. I want you guys to be different. I know you guys are special. I need you guys to be more special, more different. Embrace the uncomfortable side, the unexplored side, everything. I want you guys to find unique alternatives, everything. Don't be normal, okay? The Bible encourages this. Don't take it from me, take it from the Bible, okay? Doing so, you will learn God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. Don't let anyone, nothing external, don't let anyone tell you that in here you're rubbish. They told me I'm childish. They told me, okay, I'm not going to get into a lot of stuff about that because that's kind of personal, but a lot of that stuff, like, bro, that's not nice to hear. That's discouraging, and like, I'd understand if you don't want to carry on doing something because you know it makes you feel like shit. I'd understand, but I want you guys to know that God, your Father, is on your side and He's encouraging. It is good, it is pleasing, and it is perfect. You guys need to follow it. And if you can't get it out of your head, trust me, last year, like, there was a month it got bad, bro. And what do you call it? I really wanted to give up. Like, I stopped, didn't do anything, but every single moment, like, I don't know what I was doing, I forgot, but I would just try to distract myself from changing because it hurt. I won't lie. And the way that it hurt, it was like humiliating, you know. It was in a way that I wasn't happy, so I tried to ignore it. I tried to let it go. But every single minute of however long period that was, I thought about it. And if that's the same with you, where you can't get an idea, you can't get something out of your head, you can't get a dream out of your head, it's not because you're just insane or something. God chose that dream for you. It's your calling. It's what you're meant to do. And don't ignore it. The longer you know it, the more you're delaying. There's no such thing as divine timing. It's up to you. You guys can choose to make things happen. I promise you. There's no such thing as divine timing. You can get up and get it every single day, every single morning. If nothing changes, you have to carry on, and eventually, boom, it'll work. Yeah, because God's way is good for you, it's pleasing, and it's perfect. The second verse is, okay, yeah, as I said, they called me childish. They said a bunch of other stuff, and I'm ignorant, and I don't know anything. I don't know about whatever, you know, just a bunch of grown people thinking that they know the most, right? 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12 says, don't let anyone think less of you because you are young. Be an example to all believers in what you say, in the way you live, and in your love, your faith, and your purity. I mean, the verse kind of speaks for itself, you know. This is what you have to be. You guys have to be an example to all believers. You guys have to be leaders, bro. You guys have to pave a new way, find a new path, and just be the example, because I don't know, bro. You could be the next Elon Musk watching this video, you know. You never know the impact you can have if you don't put yourself out there. And the fact that I'm posting these videos, you know, and I plan to do so much more in my head. I plan to go so much further in my head. This is literally just scrapes. It's like, it's minuscule to what I have in my head. You know, the fact that I'm putting myself out there, which is uncomfortable, by the way. Yeah, I want to be an example in a way. I want you guys to just really be yourselves. The fact that I don't really edit these videos much. I don't plan them at all. Like, I haven't cut this video at all, and I'm on 9 minutes now. You know, I want you guys to do weird things, uncomfortable things, because you never know where you could grow. And I told you guys in the beginning of in the storage right now, but I told you guys in the beginning, in day one, that I wanted to learn how to articulate myself better, and I hope I'm improving. But yeah, what I felt was that I could improve on my speech, and I could improve on the way I talk and how I present myself to people, and documenting that live on camera, watching, giving you guys the opportunity to see me improve each video is something that I wanted to see. You know, I wanted to see visual growth in content form. And yeah, it was uncomfortable, I won't lie, because I could just fool myself and tell myself, nah, I'm just gonna practice by myself at night. But like, and then if I'm like half-assing it, you guys wouldn't know because I kept it to myself. But now that it's like announced on YouTube, I feel like I'm yapping. Anyways, yeah, Timothy, that was a great verse, by the way. And then final verse, I think I spoke a little bit about stuff like this in the previous video about the I think it was Joshua 1 verse 9. But Isaiah verse 43, chapter 43 verse 18 to 19 says, but forget all that, it is nothing compared to what I'm going to do, for I'm about to do something new. See, I have already begun. Do you not see it? I will make a pathway through the wilderness. I will create rivers in the dry wasteland. Basically, my interpretation of this verse is on the path of entrepreneurship at such a young age. You know, people are sort of undermining you and your abilities and what you know of the world. And it's new, it's never been done. Like every single person has either gone corporate or they're an entrepreneur, but they really just opened a spaza shop or something like that. Like, that ain't real entrepreneur, whatever. Like, doing something new that God has promised is going to be perfect, pleasing, and good. You know, that's exciting, and it's okay to be scared. I sort of see that fear as a green light. You know, it's an indicator that you're doing something right, and you should attack that fear. You should press it. You know, you should attack it relentlessly. And this is advice that I need to heed as well. Like, after this video, but I just wanna beat like everything. I wanna attack as much as I can. And so it says, I will make a pathway through the wilderness. And like I said, I've been stressed right now, but now that I know God is gonna make a pathway somewhere through this wildfires, somewhere through everything that's going on, through this noise, God will make a path for me that I can see straight, and I've been seeing it straight. You know, that brings me comfort, it brings me peace, because I know that my Father's taking care of me, you know, and He will create rivers in the dry wasteland. When everything seems like it's quiet, it's not working out, as long as you guys know that you're showing up every day, attacking every day, doing as much as you can, getting better every day, it can be quiet as much as it wants, but if you know God is going to fill up those dry rivers, did you say dry rivers? Yeah, those dry wastelands with rivers. I mean, that's nice. It's great to know. You know, you can sort of be yourself without any fear. You can express yourself in whatever way you want to, and I think that's pretty cool. I think God's pretty cool. So this is probably my longest video. Trying to do the math. I think it's like 13 minutes. I'm sorry if you had to sit through this and didn't hear me nicely, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the verses, and I'll be being way more consistent now because obviously a nigga done school. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Peace.